Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, I would show you how to generate cross-tabulation using pivot table. Okay, I'm using sales transaction data, July 2018. I retrieved this data from Ireland. Okay, so let's start. You see on the menu there, insert. Okay, the pivot table is on the very left side of the menu. Click pivot table and the dialog box come out and choose. It asks you to choose the range. We want the whole data set, right? So from the customer ID, and then you click Control Shift to the and click also the arrow to the right and arrow down. Okay, once you get all the data, and choose new worksheet because we want only the table to be shown. Okay, so it brings you to the new worksheet. Okay, pivot table 3. Why pivot table 3? I think when you click, if this is your first attempt, it will put here pivot table 1 because I've produced many times, so it shows pivot table 3 here. Okay, on the right side you have field where you can see the variables that you can choose to produce your cross-tabulation. Okay, down here is the column and the row labels where you can put these variables to the column and these variables to the row. So that is the cross-tabulation table, yeah. And here in this case, let's say your boss wants you to analyze the performance of the company, the sales by region and by product. So you click region, you click product. So by default it goes to the row labels. Since we are producing a cross-tabulation, then we want to compare region against product, right? So you bring click product, okay, and bring to column labels. So you see region against product type. Okay, so what do you want to have here in the middle? We want to know the number of people buying for each region and for each product type. Okay, so for that reason we need the information of customer ID. So click customer ID and by default it appear at the value summation. Okay, if you see here, the number of, this is not the number of sales, yeah, the number of people buying, but this is actually the ID because we click customer ID. So automatically by default the computer sum up the ID number. So for that reason we go to sum of customer ID on the values dekat bahagian bawah ni. Alright, you click and choose value field setting. Okay, and we want the computer to count the number of customers. So click count and click OK. So the computer will calculate the number of customers buying. Okay, they calculate the number of customer, not the ID. Okay, so other than this, if your boss also want to compare, want to see the customers buying from which source, is it from online shop or is it from social media, right? So for that reason we click source and we have this. You can compare the behavior. You see the behavior of customers, whether they prefer online shop or they prefer social media. And you can also compare the behavior of customers by every region, whether they have similar behavior. And if you look at central, east, north, south, west, those who buy on online shop are many, okay, are many compared to social media. So that means to say the customers prefer online shop than social media. Right. So how do we go about doing to visualize? Okay, it is for presentation purposes. It is better to present this data in the form of charts. Easy to understand. Okay, so we have to visualize it using charts. Okay, look at the pivot table tools. You see on the right side there's a pivot chart. Just click pivot charts. Then you have choices of charts here, and to choose which chart type you have to know the right one, yeah, for which purpose. If you want to use column, you want to select this one. This is, if you have this, okay, you can use this. It is not really crowded because stack up. The chart will be presented in each bar is to indicate the type of product and online shop, and for me it is not really helpful to compare. Okay, so I prefer, let's change to another type. It is better to use side by side bar chart so that you can compare and see the pattern of behaviors. Okay, side by side bar charts, and you can see the pattern of behavior, the behavior of customers by region, and you can also see which region have the highest number of sales. Okay, so in this chart you see central region have the highest number of sales, and in east is the lowest, right? Yeah, east is the lowest. However, if you see, you can see online shop, people prefer to buy using online shop than social media in any region. Okay, the pattern of behaviors is similar, and for every region also you can see bawal. Okay, people prefer to buy bawal instead of shawl or awning, except for the north region, people prefer to buy shawl. Right, so based on this you need to see how to improve. Okay, if the east region the sales is poor, and if it is significant, and you see the population of east is high, for instance, then how to improve the sales, the sales. So this is the reason for us to have this, and from there you can make decisions easily. Okay, if you want to know also payment, which payment customer prefer to use, is it online payment or credit card? So if you want to see to compare, if you click payment, then you see the chart become very crowded and it is not really good. So don't put payment on the chart. Okay, we use slicer instead. Okay, you go to pivot chart and then go to analyze. You see insert slicer. click insert slicer, and because we want to see payment, then you click payment. Okay, actually for slicer, you don't use slicer if you have you choose slicer the one that is not in the chart yet. In the chart we have region, we have product, and we have source, and you add slicer the variable that is not in the chart. So you can see here customer in the chart, customer, we have customer, region, source, and product. The one that we want is payment, so choose payment as a slicer. Alright, credit card and online banking, you see both in the blue color, they highlight both credit card and online banking. That means the data here is the combination of credit card and online banking payment. If you want to show for the present purpose, you use slicer. Okay, if you want to see only credit card, okay, what is the data like? So when you click that credit card, only the data on the credit card appear. If you change to online banking, so you see the figure change. Right, and it is very interesting to note that online banking, people who buy online banking actually prefer shawl. Okay, shawl, even though there are few who prefer bawal, especially those from the west. Okay, but if you look at those who pay through credit card, okay, they prefer to buy bawal, except for those from the north. Alright, so this is where you see the different look at the pattern of behaviors. The overall they have similar pattern of behaviors, and also notice please also highlight the number of sales here. Okay, which region give higher sales, and which is to improve. Okay, which data you need to improve. Alright, so this is actually the dashboard, the dashboard for pivot table. If you want to present, you can have your pivot table, your pivot chart, and your slicer together. Okay, if you click online banking, the number here also change. Okay, notice here online shop 9, online shop 9. If you click credit card, okay, everything also change here. So this is the dashboard for presentation purposes. Okay, I hope you get the point, you understand and know how to use pivot table. Thank you.